Welcome to the AI Resilient Woman's AI Workshop Saturday. In this video, I will be demonstrating the Golden Prompt Formula Part 2, the details, how you can train your AI assistant on what you want. Let's get started. Before I dive into my ChatGPT account, I did want to give a quick recap about the details. The details in your prompt is just relevant information. It improves your results because you are able to tell it who the output is for, what kind of situation you're prompting about, and also how to frame the response. When you include details in your prompt, your AI assistant is able to give you more clear, relevant responses. Now, all details aren't created equal, but even if you just add one, either basic or helpful details where you give more information, I encourage you to do it. You can just start off with basic if you haven't been adding details to your prompt and then work up to the helpful details. Let's take a look at each. First of all, this is an example of a basic detail. It is for a remote customer service job. I have 10 years of experience. I took time off to raise my kids. Versus helpful details, which are the following. I am applying for a remote customer service role. I have 10 years of experience, primarily in customer support. I took a career break to raise my children, and during that time, I completed customer support certifications. You see the difference? But again, just even adding some details to start off with will improve your results. Here are the examples we will be using, and they're from the ones that I showed for Workshop Wednesday. The first one is perfect professional, where you're asking your AI assistant, which is our tool of the month, ChatGPT, to help you prioritize your tasks. We went from organize my tasks, that's just giving the task that you want your AI assistant to do, to you are an operations strategist who helps professionals prioritize effectively. Review the following task list. Identify the top three priorities, group remaining items by urgency, and suggest an order of execution. Keep it clear and realistic. You see the improvement? Let's look at our next one. This is a professional one as well. This is with email drafting. Before, we just had write an email about a delay. But we spiffed it up a little bit and we have both our persona, which I talked about last week, and also our details. Our prompt is you are a professional communication coach. Draft a concise, respectful email explaining a project delay to stakeholders. Maintain a calm, confident tone. Briefly explain the situation and include next steps. Now we have one more, and it is a personal one, more of a learning research prompt. We went from explain AI to me to you are a patient instructor explaining AI to a non-technical professional. Explain AI in simple language using relatable examples from everyday work. Avoid technical terminology. Keep it clear and reassuring. Now, just a friendly reminder, you can download your free guide, The AI Resilient Woman, a 12-month journey to AI fluency for non-technical women. The link will be in the description box. Now, I will head over to ChatGPT. I am in my free ChatGPT account, and I just wanted to show you here are the prompts that I just went through. The only thing that's added is the task list we will use for our tasks prioritization example. Okay, so I am going to copy all of this. And some of the prompt you see, I have, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 tasks on the list. ChatGPT, help me, please. Okay. So I'm in a new prompt, and that's something that I did talk about. Whenever you are starting a new idea or thought, make sure you open up a new chat. Okay, because this is a large language model. You're still training it with your prompts, and you just want to make sure that it stays aligned and it doesn't get confused. Okay, now I will say for my examples, I do use the same chat, but it's just two or three examples that I usually give. So let's paste in the prompt. Here it is right here. You see my task list, and let's see what ChatGPT responds with. Pretty fast. Okay. Here's a clear, realistic prioritization based on urgency, impact, and operational flow. What unblocks people or prevents problems first? Okay. Our top three priorities are do first, answer urgent email from department head, and here it is right here. That's that task. Coordinate onboarding documents for new hire. That's that one. And approve pending time off requests. That is really important. Okay. And let me see where that one is. Here it is right here. So it is keeping along in a line with the tasks that I have on the list. So those are our top three priorities. Then here it's moving to high priority. Today or next block of focus, and prepare slides for next week's leadership meeting, review updated compliance policy document, respond to employee benefits questions, etc. Very good. We have medium priority, important but not urgent, draft agenda for quarterly planning session, update project tracker spreadsheet, organize notes from yesterday's meeting. Here is lower priority, maintenance and optimization. Suggested order of execution, realistic flow. Phase one, quick, urgent actions. Those are 30 to 60 minutes. That take 30 to 60 minutes. Phase two, high impact operational work. Then communication and coordination. That's phase three. And phase four is admin consolidation. Phase five, optional low energy slot. Very good. I definitely like the feedback or the responses that we received. Now, let's look at our next one. This is preparing an email draft. Now, there is more information we could have given it, but one of the things that I mentioned, and it's just an example to demonstrate the details and also the persona, whenever you are asking ChatGPT or any other AI assistant, make sure that you do not include personal identifiable information or any type of your company's sensitive, confidential, or internal information. Okay. I'm pasting in my prompt. It's the same one about the communication coach and drafting an email. And let's see what response we get. Okay. Oh, I like this. Subject, project update, and revised timeline. I wanted to provide a brief update on the project timeline. That's what we're telling them. We've encountered an unexpected delay due to, and then you add in the reason, which will impact our original delivery date. Our team is actively addressing this and has already taken the following steps. Ooh, I like this. And it gives three actions that your team is currently taking. Based on current progress, we anticipate a revised timeline of, then you give the new timeline. We will continue to monitor closely and provide regular updates to ensure transparency. If you have any questions or specific concerns, please feel free to reach out. Thank you for your understanding and continued partnership as we work to deliver a strong outcome. That is a really good email draft just based on this prompt. And we did add a persona and details, but it's a pretty short prompt, right? And we really got, so just imagine if you added some more context to it. But this one right here, this first draft, 10 out of 10. All right. And the last one is you are a patient instructor explaining AI to a non-technical professional. Explain AI in simple language. All right. Let's look and see what results we get for this one. Okay, think of AI as a very fast assistant that learns patterns from lots of examples, like I was mentioning earlier, and helps you think, write, organize, or decide more quickly. It doesn't replace your judgment. It helps you to do parts of your work faster so you can focus on what really needs you. Come on, chat. Here's what that looks like in everyday work. Here it is. AI is like a smart helper, not a robot boss. And so it's listing things that it can help you do, like drafting emails. We did an example of that, summarizing long documentation, helping you brainstorm, organize messy notes into clear action steps. That was similar to our task list. Everyday examples you might already relate to. Writing and communication. Instead of starting from a blank page, you might say, turn these notes into a professional message. Now, we already know that's a boring, general prompt. We are using the golden prompt formula where we add a persona and also details as well. Okay. Reading long information faster, organizing and planning, brainstorming ideas, and it shows what AI does well and what AI does not do. It doesn't understand like a human. Did you see what it said right here? It does not understand like a human. It doesn't replace your experience or decisions. It can make mistakes, so you stay in charge. A simple way to think about it: AI is like a calculator for thinking and communication tasks. Just like calculators didn't replace math skills but made work faster, AI helps reduce effort so you can focus on higher value work. I love that response. That's it. The proof is in the pudding, okay? I am Shay Jackson. Just as a friendly reminder, you can download your free guide, The AI Resilient Woman, a 12-month journey to AI fluency for non technical women. The link will be in the description box. Talk to you later.